It is happening all too often across the Houston area. Criminals targeting innocent people, breaking into homes, stealing money, even holding people up at gunpoint. It is a scary trend that now has law enforcement agencies beefing up patrols.
KPRC2 investigates what's behind rising crime rates from the inner city to the suburbs. Murders, auto theft, car break-ins, all going up.
KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold sat down with the heads of several law enforcement agencies to find out what's contributing to the crime rates and how the community can help to bring those numbers down.
Little annoyances are everywhere. The light that doesn't turn green, an impatient honk, incessant construction, crashing computers, nervous pin clicks, seconds stretching to hours, leaking faucets, out of order, out of service, rising temperatures, unwanted opinions shouted from every corner. Are people just angrier now?
Yes, I think absolutely that's the case.
University of Houston psychology professor John Vinson says COVID-19 left many people feeling like life was out of their control.
I think people respond to that often by getting anxious and angry and having all kinds of emotions they don't know quite what to do with.
That takes a toll on people, and they don't know how to, as they say, play together now.
What I do feel is people are more isolated from each other.
The streets at times just feel different. There's a different energy out there.
KPRC2 Investigates held a virtual town hall with 6 law enforcement agencies from Fort Bend to Seabrook. All say these emotional shifts are contributing to rising crime rates.
We have to understand that there's a new normal after a pandemic. People are under a lot of stress, both financially and health-wise.
What we're seeing is people are changing their behavior, and that's very evident in the spike in crime.
Tamara Bell knows this firsthand. She lives in the McGregor super neighborhood east of the medical center.
Most people didn't know about us. They didn't even know this neighborhood was over here. And now you got people coming in casing, well, we never had that problem before.
As we looked at crime data, we saw no part of our area is immune. That's because police say criminals have no problem traveling from city to city or neighborhood to neighborhood. But where you live can determine what type of crime you'll contend with.
We looked at crime rates in Houston and several suburban cities. 3 of the cities posted increases in homicides, although the numbers are nowhere near what Houston is seeing, which is up 39%. Every city we looked at did post between double and triple-digit increases in auto theft. Other crime spikes vary from community to community.
What we experience is a lot of property crimes.
Webster Police Chief Pete Bacon says they've seen increases in car break-ins, purse snatchings, and people followed from the bank for their cash.
As we kind of returned to normal and people started returning at least to our city, naturally the criminal element's going to return as well.
Just down the road in Seabrook,
We've experienced a little an increase in drug use. We've been in assaults.
but in the leafy confines of the Memorial Villages, mail theft and ID fraud is going up.
We've seen everything from setting up utility accounts to taking out second mortgages on houses.
Should people be afraid?
Fear is not the answer, and we shouldn't give up our rights because of fear.
In fact, Fort Bend County Sheriff Eric Fagan says we can do a lot to help bring these numbers down.
It's crimes of opportunity, people leaving things in their cars, being unaware of going home, a car following you.
And look out for your neighbors. Aldo Reyes founded a neighborhood watch program when he moved to the Katy area in 2008 and worries a sense of community is eroding.
Maybe it's indifference is what I see. And I think that's almost just as bad as angry, because indifference means that you don't really care what's going on next door.
Police say they are adjusting to these increases by using data to pinpoint hotspots, overlapping patrol shifts so there are no gaps, and sharing information and resources with each other more than ever before. But all say they can't bring these numbers down without the community's help. Robert Arnold, KPRC2 Investigates.